It was pure serendipity. My brother, sister, and mother and I, we all regretted that nothing had been done, but none of us were actively seeing whether it could be done and how it would be done. And out of the blue, I get an email from the author, someone who later became the author, from a Joshua M. Green, who I didn't know from a hole in the wall. Why is he calling me? He couldn't figure out why a Jew, a Jewish recording artist, made a music video and a recording, electronic dance music version of Hare Krishna, the most famous mantra in the world, known by yoga enthusiasts and other people that follow the Hindu religion and its sects, different cults. And this man wondered why I made it. And when I told him, he asked me, because besides him being born Jewish, he had become a Hare Krishna, so he was New Judaism and Hare Krishna. And in fact, that's one of the reasons I picked him as an author, because I figured there's going to be a different twist to it than if I just hired a Jewish Holocaust history book writer. I figured it'd be more interesting that coming from someone from the Jewish background and the Hare Krishna background. So he asked me why I did it and wanted me to come lecture. He teaches religion at Hofstra, and he teaches at his yoga school, and he wanted to have a discussion group with his yoga students, and then with his religious studies students at Hofstra. And when I explained to him that the Hare Krishna fascinated me during the 60s because they were just a peace-loving people handing out flowers for free and chanting, and all the music I do is, for the most part, is recreating the most iconic anti-war songs from the 60s and the Woodstock days, because I feel like that's my mission, is to carry on the what John Lennon started, or follow in his footsteps. And so Hare Krishna was one of the songs from the 60s about peace. I rewrote the words because it's a religious song about Krishna and the God. I rewrote the whole words to it and made it a generic song about love and peace. So it didn't have a religious slant at all when I did it. That was not the purpose. And he was impressed by that. And then I learned from him that he had written books on justice at Dachau. So I knew he had some Holocaust knowledge and ability. And he had written a book on George Harrison's spiritual journey of George Harrison. Because George Harrison, one of the Beatles, became a Hare Krishna devotee. So I figured, after reading both those books and being impressed, I said, "You're the one." He said, "The one? What do you mean?" I made some reference to the Matrix or something. I don't know. I said, "Am I the one? Am I the one?" And I explained to him why I thought he would be the perfect candidate to write the book on my father's life. And it took some convincing, because he said to me, my wife and I decided I got depressed from writing too many Holocaust chronicles. And my wife said, "You have to find another topic. It's not good for your health." And he decided, in his Hare Krishna mentality, I can no longer write about darkness. I need to be writing about the light. So I took that as he's turning me down, until I told him, "What, are you out of your mind? My father was the light. He is the light upon for the whole world to glow in his story and his success, and provide hope for all of humanity that will never be repeated, and that anyone, no matter who you are and how you were born, can overcome the greatest obstacles when you put your heart and mind to it." And he took the job.